Firstly, I thought, geez, this is awfully scary. We've got a 23 span, 200 odd metre long bridge over live waterways. There's going to be boats, there's going to be people fishing, there's going to be people on kayaks. How are we going to bring this down? How are we going to do it safely?
You know, if there's anything that really scares me in our industry, it's demolition, and particularly if it's not controlled properly.
From the minute you start contemplating a project to the time you deliver it completely, the method of doing that job is constantly on your mind. And that method is the process of safety.
It's all about planning the job, making sure that all our procedures are in place, our safety procedures, our work plans, our engineering sides. There's no room for error, there's no room for risk to be taken. That's why we take so much pride and so much time in planning and preparing the job.
Demolition is a quality process, there's no doubt about that. And the quality is making sure that the process, the procedures are followed, and that the risks are managed. We don't go into this blind. We have to predict exactly how a structure is going to fall, exactly where it's going to fall.
So we met with, 10 odd demolition subcontractors. And one thing that struck me about Mainline is the energy and Rob's passion about demolition and his experience. That really struck with us and stuck in our heads.
The people that work with us love what we do, love it. And I think that's the key to being successful, is if you love something, you're interested in it and you take attention to it.
Everyone came up with different demolition strategies and methodologies, but Mainline were the only subcontractor who came up with a solution which didn't involve crane marine barges. And cranes on barges is considered quite high risk, as well as the sea conditions, the actual wind conditions. You've got a crane on the water lifting unknown weights of objects. Rob really spent a lot of time developing a solution which removed all of that. And to us, that removed a massive risk on the project.
You know, how do you demolish concrete piers down below the seabed sitting up on top of a bridge? It's just such a sensitive operation and a high-risk operation that I really needed those guys to convince me that they knew what they were doing, and they did.
It was so out of the box, but the more we looked at it, and when Rob started answering our 100 odd questions, something just clicked and we realised this can be done. This is a very, very clever solution.
So methodology is the centre point of our benefit to clients and the way that our company puts itself in the marketplace, because finding a better way that's safer, that's more cost effective, that's timely, is critical in delivering for any project, because we're the first on the block. If you're first on the block and you're 4 weeks late, or if there's an accident, God forbid, then the project really starts in a bad way and it lingers. So a good start to a project that's a week ahead of schedule, incident-free, is pretty important.
Throughout the whole job, myself as a young, nervous engineer actually felt really comfortable with Mainline's processes and how they were going about things.
I think that, sort of looking forward, that Rob and Peter, if they keep applying the sort of intellect that they applied to that particular job, could do pretty much anything.